Hi everyone, thanks for coming on my YouTube channel and watching this Palo Alto video tutorial. I am assuring you will be get best learning and troubleshooting step here. This is my second video on Palo Alto, and my first video I already uploaded where we have just imported the VMware image into the VMware workstation. Okay, and we just access the firewall via the GUI. If you not watch that video, so you can watch that video also. And this is our part second video I am just creating you. Okay, and we will start from starting to end, and in this tutorial we will learn how to install Palo Alto Firewall. Okay, on VMware Workstation we will do the initial configuration. We will do the how to get the IP address on management port, how to assign IP address on WAN port, how to assign the IP address on the LAN port. Also we will create one security policy and net policy, and also we will do the routing table, how we can assign the zone, how we can configure the router किस तरह से how we can configure the router as well. So we will discuss these things also. Okay, this will be a part, so whatever the above I told you, this will be a part of over this video. So let's get started. And still you not subscribe the channel, so please subscribe the channel and like the video, so I will get motivated and create more video on Palo Alto. I'm also certified from the PCNSE, Palo Alto Certified Network Security Engineer. So don't worry for that. I will give you the best content. So let's get started. So this is our machine. In the first video we have created. So now I just power on this machine. Okay, so the machine is getting on. So before starting the machine, I just show you what is the IP address, what will be the IP address for our WAN port, and what will be the IP address for our LAN port. To save the time, I just mentioned in the notepad, so you can see the WAN port one by one, and this IP address we will use. Okay, 192.168.1.49/24. Gateway will be this, and subnet must be used 255.255.255.0. This will be our subnet mask. For the LAN network, we will use this IP address /24 192.168.3.1, and the local machine, one IP we will give to our local machine will be 192.168.3.5. We will give to our test machine. So where is our test machine? Is our test machine is VM test machine. So I will just power on this machine. So before power on, I just let me check the interface on the firewall, which kind of the interface I assign. So this is our management port interface. This is our net is our WAN port, and this is adapter 3 is our custom VNet. Okay, and this will be our LAN port. We will use this as a LAN port, VMnet 3. So what I'm saying, so with the same machine, this SH victim test machine is, it will be our virtualization test machine. Okay, so the same custom VNet 3 port I will assign to SH victim test machine. So this machine comes under this interface. Okay, VMnet 3, and we are assuming that VMnet 3 is for our LAN network. So I'm just right click on this machine and change the settings for this machine also. So this is by default under the bridge. So click on the custom specific virtual network and select the VMnet 3. Just click on OK button. Okay, in the Palo Alto, our virtualization platform is enabled. Palo Alto is getting started. So let me check the IP address on this machine. So in the DSCP, we will see the IP address very soon. Let's wait what the IP address we will get via DSCP. It just started. So I set this machine VMnet 3. Yes, so you can see our management port get the IP address from our existing router, that is 192.168.1.4. Now I can browse my Palo Alto firewall by entering this IP address. Okay, so I just open my Google Chrome. IP addresses. 192.168.1.4. This is our firewall IP address, management port IP address. Let me check connectivity. 1.4 I am getting in access. So it's taking some time actually to set up proper. We recently just started our virtualization, so it will take some time to set up comes under the actionable. So it will taking some time. So don't worry for that. We will access the GUI. So team, I am creating this video in live environment actually. So in the live practical we are doing here. So if we are getting any kind of the issue, so we will troubleshoot it and find out where is the option. So be online in this video. Okay, so here you can see the GUI is accessed completely. Now I enter the username. Username is admin as a default and password is admin at 123. I changed this password in a last video from admin to admin at the rate 123. Now I can access the firewall. It's creating administrative session. Okay. So our firewall is ready. First, what we will do, we'll assign the IP address on the interface. So first go to the network, go to the interface. These are the interfaces. This is my interface. So what I can do here, I want to assign the IP address on this interface. So comment, this will be for one. Whatever comment you want, you can give it. Interface type, there is a different types of interface we have. We select layer 3. Tab interface also, HA interface also, virtual VMware also we have. So we will discuss later on this part. Okay, but in this video we will just initial configuration we are doing, so we are not discussing on this. If you have any query, you can ask me in comment. I will reply you. Okay, then go to the IPv4, assign the IP address whatever we selected, 192.168.1.49 plus 24. This is our IP address. Okay, just we need not need not to give not new we need to give the IP address slash subnet mask on here. Just we need to give slash 24 only and just click on the OK button. Okay, 1.49 we selected 1.49, same we are giving. Okay, and the LAN IP address 3.1. So what will be our LAN port? This will be our LAN port. Okay, this is for LAN. Interface type should be your L3. IP address is 192.168.3.1 slash 24. Here you need to give the subnet mask in this value. Okay, just click on the OK button. Okay, so now we have done this thing. Let's commit. So it's commit under the process. So let's start the zone. The firewall is next generation firewall, so we need to create the zone as well. So I will create the zone. So first zone name is trust zone. I will give the name as a trust zone, right? And the this is L3. At the 1/2 is our LAN port. Okay, so I select it as a trust zone. L3, I added this interface. Do not need to enable user identification. If you are integrated with your firewall with Active Directory, then you need to enable it. Otherwise, you don't need to do. Okay, just create the trust zone. We added the LAN interface and just click on the OK. So a trust zone is created. Now I'm creating the untrust zone. Untrust. Okay, type L3 and add your port number one by one. Okay, and just click on OK button. So two zone we have created. Let me check our commit task previous. It's committed successfully. You can see the detail. See the successful completed. It's showing because we not added the zone and in this zone and virtualization. So we will add soon after creating this. So now we have created interface also we are added. Now we need to create the virtual router. Virtual router default we are use our or we can use the default router as well. I will use default router. So just go to the IPv4 and do the static net. Uh, I will use the default route. Default router I'm using to access the internet. So what will be the destination should be 0.0.0.0/0. Okay. And what will be the interface should be, you need to select next IP address. Interface is not showing because first we need to do the commit actually. So let me commit because we have created the zone. So it's getting committed. So it's committing till what I can do here. I will just create the net policy and security policy. So I think net policy also is will not created before the committed because we need to configure step by step. Otherwise your interface will no show. Like this is during the router configuration our interface is not showing. That's the reason we not committed. We not map the zone and this kind of thing. So that's why it's showing the error. So now we map the zone and interface also assigned and commit task is doing 99%. It's completed. Uh, Now you can see the recommendation is H1 new virtual router configure, no virtual router configure. So Palo Alto has a very good feature that if you are like doing any kind of the mistake during the configuration, so it's also intimate you key one by one is not assigned the virtual router, one by two also not assign the virtual routers. Okay, so what we can do here, just go to the network tab, go to the virtual routers, select the default router, go to the static route, and here okay, what I can do here, I will create the new router. VR1, right? Add the interface here one by one and one by two. Okay, so here we need to assign the interface, then it show where. Just click on the OK button. VR1 is created. Uh, Now go to the static route, enter the route name, whatever name you want to give, you can give it. Destination IP address 10.0.0.0/0. What is the interface? It will be the one by one. Next of IP address 192.168.1.49. Okay, this is our next IP address. Next hop IP, no, next hop IP address will be one by one, which will be our router's IP address. Okay, this is our gateway. Here you need to define the gateway IP address. Okay, and just click on the OK button. Now the virtual router is added. Go to the policy, create the security policy first, net policy. So this is the policy. I will give the internet access, NAT policy. Go to the original packet, select the source zone should be the trust zone. Destination zone will be the untrust because your traffic go from this zone to this zone. Okay. Interface, we do not select anything. This is the source netting we are doing here. Okay. And in the translated packet, select the dynamic IP and pool. Select the interface here one by one, your live IP, your WAN port, and this IP address. Just click on the OK button. Now you successfully configure the NAT policy. Okay, network address translation. Now you need to assign the security policy as well. Security policy is kind of the rule access where you tell the firewall that this source IP address to this destination IP address, this will be the application, this will be the port number, and whatever the action you want to say, either allow or deny, you set the application. This is kind of the firewall rule. In Palo Alto, we are saying the security policy rule. So I just give the name internet access policy, whatever name you want to give, you can give it. Okay. Source zone should be your same trust zone. Trust zone means this is your lane zone, whatever we created the zone earlier. And destination zone should be your untrust. Application, we will discuss later. You select now any. Services, just make sure it should be like application default. Action, just allow and commit it. So everything we have done in the firewall part. Okay, now we just go to our test machine. This is our test machine. We will open it. This is our machine. Just power on it. We'll see that internet is working or not in this machine. If not working, then we will do the troubleshooting step. So before the committing, we can see if any error we get or not. If we getting the error, then we need to work on that also. So the status completed successfully and there is no error in the below we get. Okay, that means our policy is 100% successfully configured. And now you want to test your firewall has internet connection or not. So under the device, go to the setup and here is one option called troubleshooting. Here you can do the test ping from where you want to ping your source IP address to the 192.168.1.49 and you want to play run the gateway. DNS, what will be your destination you want to ping, just enter it and click on the execute button. And now I will use the management IP address from that ping is coming. I'm just creating one more policy team. to allow the traffic, some app application web browsing like HTTPS and this application also. So I'm just adding this HTTPS. First is web browsing application, web. Mhm. Web browsing HTTPS DNS SSH. So hit count is also I'm getting. Okay, why not ping? Just commit it, cancel it, and so here I'm not able to ping from WAN port, from management port to internet I can ping, but from the WAN port IP address, whatever the IP address we assigned to the WAN port, I'm unable to ping it. Okay, you can see here 1.49. 1.49 IP address we assigned to management ports. Here is the result. Why I'm not getting ping? The maybe I not enable the management profile. So what I can do here, I will create one management profile here for ping. Go to the HTTPS and ping. SSS also I can do here. Okay, now go to the interface one by one. Go to the advanced and here just call that management profile ping. Click on OK. Yes, commit. Local IP region 30.1 and just need to assign 30.1 admin at the rate 123. Guys, if you're not subscribed or like the video, so please like the video and subscribe. So CPA.cpl, so you will get this kind of troubleshooting skill also, how you can improve your school skills as well. Okay, the same IP range I am going to this machine. One 192.168.3.50 or 5, whatever IP I want I can give it. 192.168.1.168.3.1. 192.168.1 3.1 8.8.8 3.5 3.1. Okay, yeah, we connected I think. Yes, let me open the internet is working or not. Mhm. activated successfully. 1.49. Where is issue? Let me check MAC address. WAN port MAC address 67.64. 67.64. Same. Let me change as a bridge and let's see. This will be our LAN port. Sometime if the internet is not working, so you can also mark as a bridge as well in the VMware settings. So I just mark as a bridge. Okay, the setting is done at our end actually. VR1, everything 1.49, 30.1, security policy, hit count, also getting the hit. That means our security policy is running. Net policy, if we are getting the hit, that means our net policy is also working fine. 289 hits we are getting. We not activated the license, that's why we not see the logs. Maybe, yeah, but the log also we can see here. From trust to unsort 3.5 traffic is also going. Internet access policy, allow. Web browsing internet access policies allow. Yeah, here traffic also you can see. Okay, internet is not working because I enable SSL on this machine. Yeah, in this browser internet also working fine. Okay team, so why in this browser not working? Because I inserted SSL1 certification on this machine, that's why not working the internet on the Google Chrome. But yeah, now you can see in this browser also working. The SSL certification also not problem. So problem was that internet was working because we need to change the the port here. Okay, from this will be our management adapter, and adapter 2 is our WAN port. We just need to select as a bridge mode. Okay, then it will work properly. So I hope you like this video. Okay, I hope you get more informative information from this session. So please like this, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon also, so you will get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, so please subscribe before leaving the page. Here you can see the traffic also, from traffic coming from trust to untrust, what will be the IP address, what is destination, what will be the port uses. Okay, what is the application, session is allowed. The next coming video we will see destination net. Okay, source net we see in this video, destination net we will see. Also we will see how to activate the licenses, how to configure this profile. So this is very important task, antivirus, anti-spy, vulnerability profile. Then we will see the SD-WAN connection. We will create the custom rule, HIP object, global protect, VPN, everything we will see in upcoming video. So channel, please subscribe the channel, okay, and like the video. Thank you very much for watching my videos. We will see you later.